Hi friends, welcome to Learn Coding. Uh, Today we are going to discuss about how to create or understand the Python project in Django. Okay, before we going into this video, first we have to check the prerequisites. Okay, so we need a Python and we have to install the Python and Django language. It is very easy to learn. Um, okay, what is Python, what is Django and everything. Okay, so before we going to install the Python and Django, so Python, which is nothing but a programming languages which we can able to create a different applications, for example artificial intelligence or machine learning or desktop applications, so etc etc. So what about Django? Django, which is nothing but Python framework to create a full stack web application development and server development. Okay, so we can categorize the two ways. So Django is basically model view template, which is nothing but model view template. It is interpret high level programming language. You just go to Microsoft Store and get your Python the latest version. So while installing, you just add your Python script path in your system variables. Here I installed Python path, script path you have to mention. Okay, so once installed in your machine, you just go to shell prompt. Um, you have to check the whether it is installed or not by two ways: Python hyphen v or Python hyphen version. Okay, if you want to see where it is installed, the exact location on your machine, so var.exe python, it returns the exact location in your machine. Okay, so now we are Django. So before we install Django, we must know what is pip. Pip, which is nothing but Python py, we can call Python package index, which is nothing but package management system used to install and manage software packages. It is written in Python. Okay, so by using pip, we can easily install Django. So how? um, See here, install. It says requirement already satisfied, which is nothing but I installed already in this machine. If you want to upgrade, give the command pip install hyphen upgrade pip command. Okay, so we must create a virtual environment, which is nothing but Python software packages are installed system wide, which is nothing but if I'm going to write coding in one project, which is nothing but single project, particular specific package, if I'm going to deal with some other project, it consecutively changed. So to avoid the situation, we have to maintain a separate virtual environment to for each project for the easiest solution. So let me clear one point. So here I have to create a virtual environment for the specific packages. So here I'm going to create a package which is nothing but Python project. Okay, so here I have to go the desktop cd Python project. Now I'm in the location. So here you have to create a virtual environment by using pip. So we get virtualenv. So by this command virtual environment in this machine, now I have to create a virtual environment variable by using virtual env. So virtual environmental variable, we can give it any name. For example, env. I am give it some project 1, project 2, etc. So here I have given wait, yeah, it is created virtual environment for this Python project. Here it says some library files. We will I will explain later what it is. Okay, so which is nothing but we can isolate the project with other projects. Also it helps the maintaining a different versions for dependencies of different projects. Future if I'm going to upgrade of specific applications, I can make maintain separately. Okay, so I have to, for that I have to, in order to use this virtual environment, we have to activate this which scripts hyphen activate my virtual environment variable. We are using right now, we are in Django. Usually this virtual environment is optional, but it's highly recommended for the programmers, upcoming programmers. Pip install Django. Okay. Okay, successfully installed in my machine in the specific location. So if you want to uninstall, pip uninstall the package name. Okay, if you want to see the version, pip hyphen version or hyphen, and the exact location on your machine which is installed. Okay, now we are going to create a simple Python project in Django. Okay, so in order to create a Django project, Django hyphen admin start project, first project, which is not, this is a predefined command, and start project, I'm going to start a project, and project first project, which is nothing but you can give it any name. This is user defined name. So by using this command, if you go this location, yes, it is installed in your machine. The server, so in order to start the server, we have to write python manage.py run server, python manage.py run server. Okay, it says it doesn't, it can't open. Okay, let me check what, where I'm calling manage.py exist inside first dot project. You can see run server. Okay, it returns some URL which is nothing but localhost port name. You just copy the URL and check the project is started, which is nothing but the specific package is installed successfully. Okay, you can see the version and everything. Okay, so now I'm going to, in this location, the project location, now we have to discuss each and default, it will provide SQLite database. Okay, here it tells okay, this is the directory structure. Yes, what is settings.py? Settings.py, it is a core file of Django project. It holds some configuration values that your application need to work. For example, database settings and logging configuration, and some API keys, external APIs, and other bunch of steps. It's for mapping the routes and path in your project. For example, if you want to show something in, we have to give the path. So from your directory, here my directory structure is first project. Inside first project I have this WSJ, which is nothing but web server gateway interface, which is nothing but it establishes the communication between a Python server and some web applications. Okay, manage.py, this is the responsible for manage. Okay, let me create one web applications. Now we done simple web application. For that, you just stop the server, then you have project start app, my first application. So my first app is a user defined name. By the way, we can oops, I okay, so I have created my first app. You can see here some again init admin and apps models model write the business logic, some database configurations and everything. Admin we can manage the super user and everything. Test.python which is nothing but we can write a test cases. Views which is nothing but we can render some HTML responses. So in this Python file we are going to write some HTML. Have created some start app. Now I am going to my first app by using this command code hyphen dot. By this way, by this command, it automatically opened the current directory structure in Visual Studio. Okay, so it is opening. Okay, yes, I trust the authors. Okay, yeah, here I'm going to run this applications. Okay, in order to run this application, now I'm going to change slightly, like I'm going to write something in url.py, and I'm going to write some create some functions and in view.py. Let me okay, let me do now. Okay, so in order to write, I'm going to write a method first of all. Okay, where is view.py? Okay, so here I'm going to write a method. Okay, definition, the function name. For example, what I'm going to call the method name in the URL. Okay, for example, welcome. Okay, here I'm passing some request hyphen what it should return. Okay, it should return some HTTP response. Okay, okay, I have done the method. The method name is welcome. Okay, in order to use this HTTP response, we have to import the HTTP response from Django. Import from HTTP response. Okay, so now you save the file views.py. Now I'm going to call this method in url.py. Okay, go to url.py. It does not have any url.py, and now I'm going to check again whether it is created or not. Okay, this is an application, so here is the root of the application. Okay, this is the url.py. So I'm redirecting first project to first app inside view.py. Okay, okay, I'm going to call the method here. So path, I didn't pass any request. Views dot, what I'm going to, the method name welcome. Okay, then what is to check this server, or you can refresh. Yeah, hi, I'm writing the Python code.